Imagine stepping into a room filled with eager faces, all seeking financial freedom. But beware, this environment might be hiding serious risks. Many financial literacy workshops promise dramatic changes to your financial situation. They often overlook a critical element: emotional wealth. This is just a buzzword, it's a vital factor that can derail your financial journey. Have you ever left a workshop feeling energized but uncertain about your next steps? That could be a warning sign. Most workshops focus solely on numbers and strategies, neglecting your emotional connection to money. How often do we discuss budgeting or investing without addressing our feelings about spending? When was the last time someone asked if you are ready to confront your financial fears? Now, picture this: you're taught to save aggressively, cutting out daily coffee and skipping brunch with Friensel in pursuit of financial success. But what if this extreme frugality is draining your happiness? What if in your quest to save you lose sight of what truly brings you joy? Many workshops fail to tackle the underlying beliefs that shape your financial choices. Do you believe you deserve wealth, or do you feel guilty about spending? These crucial questions often go unasked, leading to self-sabotage when it matters most. Imagine investing in a program that promises significant returns, only to feel overwhelmed weeks later, questioning every dollar spent. The initial excitement fades, replaced by anxiety. This is just about finances, it's about your self-worth and decision-making. Every time you leave a workshop feeling energized but empty, it's a warning sign. Ignoring your emotional well-being can lead to burnout, resentment, and financial setbacks that catch you off guard. So what's missing? It starts with self-awareness. Before diving into numbers, take a moment to reflect on your feelings about money. Are you tying your self-worth to your bank balance? Recognizing this can change everything. Seek workshops that prioritize emotional intelligence alongside financial education. Look for spaces where you can discuss your struggles openly, where your feelings about money are acknowledged rather than shamed. As you navigate your financial journey, remember, emotional wealth is as crucial as the figures in your account. It influences your decisions, happiness, and ultimately your success. Reflect on your relationship with money. Are you ready to transform that emotional landscape? By being mindful of what drives your financial choices, you can create a richer, more fulfilling financial life. If you found this insight valuable, consider exploring workshops that prioritize your emotional health. Your financial journey deserves that attention. Have you ever left a financial literacy workshop feeling inspired, only to realize that nothing in your life had actually changed? You're not alone. Many walk away thinking they've got it all figured out, but there's often an unseen factor holding them back. What if I told you that emotional wealth is a vital part of your financial journey? This aspect rarely gets the attention it deserves. It's not just about numbers and spreadsheets, it's about your feelings and mindset. Yet most workshops only cover the basics of budgeting or investing. Imagine this: you're in a workshop surrounded by enthusiastic participants. The speaker is lively, sharing strategies for building wealth. But during a break, that's the emotional layer that often gets overlooked. As the day progresses, you might feel a surge of motivation. But when you confront the realities of your financial situation, that excitement can quickly fade, leaving you back where you started. Why does this happen? Because your emotional well-being directly impacts your financial decisions. Many believe that simply learning about money guarantees success. But what if the real hurdle is your mindset? Imagine wanting to save money but feeling overwhelmed by past financial mistakes. Each time you try, the fear of failure pulls you back. That's emotional wealth at play, and it can truly change the game. Let's dig deeper. Suppose you attended a workshop on the latest investment trends. You left feeling excited and ready to invest, but when you sat down to create a plan, doubt crept in. What if I lose everything? That fear can paralyze you, turning knowledge into inaction. Take Sarah, for example. She attended several workshops but never took action. Despite understanding the steps, anxiety about her financial future held her back. It wasn't until she addressed her emotional wealth or fears and past experiences that she realized that understanding herself was just as crucial as understanding finance. As we explore this further, think about how many opportunities you might be missing. You could have the best strategies, but without emotional readiness, they may remain just ideas. What are you really afraid of when it comes to money? Your answer could unlock your true potential. Now, picture approaching your financial education with a focus on emotional wealth. What if you acknowledged your fears and insecurities? Taking small steps to understand them could transform your relationship with money. The solution is just to attend more workshops. It's about shifting your mindset. Start by reflecting on your emotional barriers. Journal about your experiences and seek out groups that address both financial and emotional well-being. As we wrap up, remember that your journey is unique. Recognizing the often overlooked impact of emotional wealth on your financial literacy could be the turning point you didn't expect. So, as you navigate your financial journey, take a moment to reflect. What emotional barriers might be holding you back? Embrace them and watch your financial literacy evolve from mere knowledge into real, actionable power. Ever felt that uncomfortable twinge when money comes up? You're definitely not alone. The biggest challenges in financial literacy workshops often stem from emotions rather than numbers. Many people enter these workshops full of hope, eager to gain tools for taking charge of their financial futures. However, an important aspect that often gets overlooked is emotional wealth. Yes, emotions can cloud your financial judgment in ways you might not even realize. Imagine sitting in a room filled with eager participants soaking up advice about budgeting and saving. But what's really happening? You could be next to someone carrying emotional baggage that weighs heavily on them, influencing not just their decisions but yours as well. Now, picture someone sharing a heartfelt story about being scammed. It's relatable, right? But here's the catch: these stories can stir up feelings of fear or distrust. Suddenly, the workshop shifts from building wealth to avoiding loss, and this emotional shift can derail your learning without you even noticing. Let's dig a little deeper. Consider a scenario where an instructor emphasizes the importance of taking risks. If you're surrounded by anxious faces, that advice might feel more like a reckless gamble than a valuable opportunity. How can you truly engage with the material when fear weighs you down? Many participants leave these workshops feeling defeated and overwhelmed instead of empowered. Why does this happen? When emotional wealth is ignored, it's like trying to build a house on sand. The foundation is unstable, and the whole structure can easily collapse. Think about a moment when a participant opens up about their financial struggles. The room fills with nods of understanding, but instead of fostering collective strength, it can unintentionally create a cycle of negativity. This raises an important question: are you genuinely learning to enhance your financial literacy or just sharing in each other's struggles? As the tension builds, it becomes clear that emotional awareness is essential. So, how do you navigate this complex landscape? Start by tuning into your feelings and those of the people around you. Acknowledge any anxieties that arise and consider how they might influence your decisions. Reflect on times when fear or excitement took over your rational thinking. What if, in that workshop, you shifted your focus from the numbers to the emotions behind them? This shift could lead to a transformative experience. In closing, take a moment